forgetting that my fucking mic is always muted until I unmute it. So, continuing onwards. This is the journey of Pookums. You've missed my various outbursts. So I've got a plan, it's a bad one. My plan worked. So, I'm just gonna use one of these. So the question is, can I get back without being a stupid? Something here. Nothing? Absolutely nothing? Okay. I really hate this boss, by the way. Under other circumstances, this would be the easiest boss, but because I'm playing a Hexer, it's a little bit fucking difficult because, one, I'm generally much weaker than any melee class at all. Two, in order to play this as a Hexer, unlike how you would play with the ability to shoot a bow and arrow, is I'm very confined by what I can do. Great, buddy. That's super duper lovely. Go fuck yourself. I've obviously surpassed my usual level of calmness, and I'm starting to get on a little bit of a dicky mood because generally I really hate doing this boss. It's not a hard boss, it's just I just dislike playing it. Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Okay. Run? There we go. So once again, I'm gonna try and jump up to that ledge over there. There we go. So it's never good to have to start off with only one fucking used his flask, so I'm just gonna have to take the dick in my mouth and eat that. And yeah, we're gonna go full in on this because I am just sick and tired of fighting this boss battle over and over again. So, like, another thing is... See, that's why I want to destroy these guys off the bat. So I'm skipping the motherfucking chariot demon. No I'm not. I'm going to finish this. It's frustrating as all. It's just frustrating. It's not frustrating because I could do it easily. In fact, I was on the verge of beating this boss the first time I attempted it, but every time I just somehow make it a little bit harder on myself to complete. And every single time that guy gets me, that just like, oh, I'm poisoned too, okay. So I may honestly give up on this boss because oh, I'm dead. There we go. That was lovely. That's fun. I'm enjoying this game. I'm very much enjoying this game right now. So I'm going to change a few things up. One, I'm taking out Dark Fog. I'm going to give myself a full battery of spells. That was just automatically stupid off the bat. I'm sorry about that. This does give me an idea though, and I'm gonna give it a try. Whatever happens, happens. Do I have any of this item? Now, if what I think about these guys is true, and they are skeletons, they may be lured away by stuff like the blue skulls. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of a go. It's probably not gonna work, but what are you gonna do? So now that we've done that, since there's no souls there to be gotten, I'm just gonna run past them. So it kind of has less meaning now, solely for the fact that this is no loss. There's only gain at this point. I've lost all my previous souls, so there's no fighting for that. That's appeasing me at least a little bit. So we're gonna start this off fresh. And, you know what? Come on, buddy. Wait a second and see if that soul appears. It's taking a little bit of a time, but maybe they're already gone. There we go. Yay! You there? Stay coolin'. on, for fuck's sake! Sorry for yelling into the mic. In fact, I hope that guy's there when I return, because he was honestly actual help. Again, I'm sorry for yelling into the mic. No other boss does this to me, and this boss really is exceedingly weak. I'm just getting so caught up in the emotion of it that I'm just flailing about like a goddamn monkey. Again, hopefully that guy will fucking be there. Yay, for once that guy doesn't come and shove his curved dick into my stomach. So, we'll run past this. If I can get past all of them again. Come on, keep going. There we go. There we go, sugar tits. So we'll try and get past all these guys again. Hopefully I'll make the jump. One of these days I'm just not gonna make the jump. Okay, yeah, I made the jump. So I'm gonna use one of these. Oh my god, I just... Oh my... You know, it's moments like these where you just gotta be so happy that you're alive. So let's waste another one of these stupid things. And continue on for this optional boss that really shouldn't be that difficult. It's a completely optional boss. You do not need this boss. Let me remind you many, many more times, you do not need this boss. This boss is shit. It gives you nothing that is worthwhile unless you need specific builds. I don't need this boss. Under all circumstances, I should just be avoiding this fight altogether. But I gotta show it for this because I just promised myself I would do this right, which, based off all the deaths, is not going out that well for me. So, let's hope that doesn't happen again, because that was a little bit shitty. So I'm gonna waste one of these for this. Now, if this happens again, or I die, I would have just straight up stopped playing this specific boss. Thank goodness for Stay Cool in 91. You really want this bitch? I am like 9 levels of done with all of y'all. That felt pretty good actually. So please don't die. Hey buddy. Hope you're ready for a long fight. Finally, fucking finally, it's all done. There was the victory. There you go. Was it fun for you? Oh, great. So, once you've done that, once you've killed the goddamn chariot executioner, you can just go this way with the gate all fucking wrecked and shit. And up here, up in a hazy, smoke-filled room, you will find the leader of another covenant.
What is it? Oh,
A very
you trot long though. This place
softly spoken, strange fellow.
What is it? Oh, you trot long though. This place won't.
I believe he'll only respond to you if you have a sin. I apparently have none. I have no sins, but this is the PvP person you'd like to speak. That is a specifically PvP type covenant. So that was horrific. It shouldn't have been that hard. It honestly shouldn't have been that hard, and but you know, shit can get really unexpected while playing this game really quickly, and I'm glad my mic isn't still muted, because that just would have been a waste of potential. Give me the soul of a brave warrior. Just looking at everybody dying around here, the spirits of those who have passed on to the next life. I don't even know why you're coming back to life. I hate skelly mans. Now that that's done, now that's the main draw for me of Dark Souls, is the relief that you get after you've killed a stupid boss. Now what I should have done here is I should have set this up so that I could just... I'm just gonna keep going. But what I should have done is just ported back to my previous space, which looks like I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'll go this way instead. Love you. Love you, jumping crazy man. Sure do love being thwapped across the face with your big wooden stick. Now the more interesting and fun bosses I can get out of the way. It's one of the... If you're finding yourself dying a little bit too easily, it isn't too bad of an idea to go ahead and just get yourself a good supply of vitality. So about you. Now poison moss, like I said, is going to be very important when I move on to the next place that appears just after this one, called the Earthen Peak. Hello! You came in a little bit sooner than I thought. Just walking right through my spells. That's a fun bit of noise. hate Forlorn Spirit. I, in fact, hate all invaders. Because it's just not fun for me. I'll waste all my goddamn spells just to see you dead. How that sword looked. Finally. Okay, lovely. Poison moss, poison moss, poison moss. Everybody loves them some poison moss. Aromatic ooze. Everybody loves aromatic ooze. I hate my internet connection, by the way. It is super lovely. So in here, you can get your first bit of help. I'm gonna accept that. In order to lower that bridge over there, you gotta come over here. Thank you, Bashful Ray. So, I believe if you pull this... This is just more like it. Less fuss, less muss. And that's what a hexer build should be all about. No fuss, no muss. So you get the key for this place a little bit later. Actually, can I light? Nope. That's why it's a good idea to get a whole bunch of lovely little souls just racked up in a row. I believe you open this from the other side, so I can't do anything from this side currently. But at least I got rid of that character so that future problems are a little bit less severe. Goodness, do I love me some archery. Thank you very much. Bashful Rag. There we go. Let's get this bitch out of the way. That definitely saves me a little bit of trouble, because now I don't have to go all the way back for a bonfire. That, I believe, unlocks the door that was locked back in this direction. So if we go this way, it's also important because we get to meet Mr. Creighton. Mr. Creighton is a good, lifelong friend of Mr. Mild-Mannered Pate.
I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free.
He sounds like Jason
Now
Statham.
I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton, the Mirror. I travel from land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I can't believe that I was so dense. You be careful of it. Where's this rather unusual? I've seen this type before. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. He's a slick talker. Pate. And don't you believe I'll find the cop. Pate. And I'll find...
So I believe that makes it so he will help you. Take a sweet rest right there. Thank goodness I shot twice. So that would be a good reason. Sure lovin' all of the Estus flasks. I really should. So what was even the point of me going to there? I don't know. I had at least something. I was hoping there'd be like a key item in here, but that was just a waste of my time. But moving on, if you come this way, there's another boss down here. It's a lot less bothersome than I believe I'm going to be invaded by another dark spirit here, but I'm not sure. I go this way is you can save yourself time. Doubly impressive. Okay, I'm glad I went this way. So yeah, you can get an Estus Flash Shard, a Titanite Slab, just a bunch of useful stuff by coming that way just for a little bit. So now that I've got Crichton, I feel a little bit more confident about taking on this boss battle. Every time you kill, like I was saying, anytime you kill one of these skeleton lords, they release a few undead minions, which will kind of wiggle around, making your life a little bit shittier. Dislike. Shit. Like this is gonna go over. Okay. Yay, I win. Once you killed enough of them, you'll get a bunch of alluring skulls and you can move on to the next part, which you'll find going this way. I believe if you go this path, it will take you directly to Earthen Peak, which, like I've said various times already, is the main reason why you started earning all of those green moss, poison moss. Wait for the bridge to come down. Alright. Run this way, run this way. Now along this path I should eventually come across a special stone dealer. This will drop you down, don't freak out, you're fine. So on the other side of this path of poison is a bonfire. Use it. Eventually that poison will be cleared out, so it won't be as much of a bother as it is right now. So I'm gonna go back to Majula and use some of my souls up. I may go check out Straight and see if he also has any spells, because I've killed a few bosses now and occasionally you can turn in boss souls for spells. First off though, I need to talk to this sweet, sweet lady.
Is that here to see light? However,
Now continuing my Hexer build, I'm trying to get this up to 20 and this up to like 12. That way later on I'll be able to hold a special weapon called the Crypt Keeper's something. It's basically an ultra great sword that scales amazingly for dark magic, which as a purveyor of dark magic is just splendid for me. So I'm gonna go see Straight real quick. So hello there, viewer. I don't know if you're still there. I appreciate whatever sort of views I can get.
If you see bigger.
Let's see, no new spells, but there may be an item. Chariot Lance, Roaring Halberd, Barbed Club, Arced Sword, Warped Sword. So nothing completely special for me. Blah blah blah. So, back to the Earthen Pit. Go through the poison. Okay, now if you talk to this lady enough times, eventually she'll go back to Majula.
I'm Cloanne. I travel. I never planned.
She is, if you find out,
but now that I'm
the daughter
many
of the
these
blacksmith
stones
that
are
happens to be in
no,
Majula.
I've extra.
Though he is so deeply messed up by holification that he does not even completely recognize her. That might be helpful, but I'll think about it.
I came here and the place.
So if you go through her,
I've searched.
so now she will be back in Majula, which is lovely, because eventually she sells an infinite number of Titanite shards and large Titanite shards, which if you want to upgrade a bunch of weapons is just beautiful. So if you're watching this video after the fact and you saw my previous encounter with the chariot executioner, you'll realize that I'm really sick and tired of seeing skeletons, because I just had so much fun with a bunch of skeletons recently. love to get this sorceress set, the one she's wearing, just because I think it looks cool. Thanks, buddy. Get this down. Let me go deeper into the game. That's the problem with a lot of pyromancies, is they have a relatively short range in comparison to the other types of sorcery. I should never really have too much trouble with her. So, great. If you go that way, you'll get surrounded by a bunch of enemies, but there's items. So for the sake of, you know, not giving a fuck, also, I guess I'll try this. If you gimmick him into attacking that wall, which you can't break, only he can break that wall, there'll be all these items back here. Sadly though, it is a very strong attack. You can get fucked thoroughly if you let that hit you. It looks like I may just have to kill this guy. If he hits me even once, I am done for. So if I can do this correctly, which I need to go a certain direction to do this correctly. Where is it? So I'm just getting all mixed up. Let me go down here. Alright, so if you turn this way, you're going to be surrounded by enemies. So watch. Boom, so many enemies. You go this way. What you came for, I believe, is this. And there's more items back here. It's just, if you want to survive, don't let them surround you. Attack and run, attack and run. They can overwhelm you really quickly if you let them. Thankfully, they don't have too big of a dark resistance. That almost ended badly. See, this fight is much nicer when you can just blast from far away. The problem with the Hexer build is that you get desensitized to the fact, for the most part, that you need to be able to roll correctly. Rolling correctly is a big part of this whole experience. There is another one of those blue gem bugs that comes through here, drops into that poison pit below. There is an item that you can get from inside that poison pit, but I just don't find it to be worth the effort of going through a fucking poison pit. Holy shit, that freaked me out, I have to admit. I did not expect that at all. So those guys are a great source of Titanite shards. They drop them relatively constantly. Where did that spell come from anyway? That was crazy. So that should be enough to halfway kill it. Won't be enough to fully kill it. Be another one, so try and leave these pots, as well as you really don't want to get that stuff on you in the first place. Guys spew out poison, so be careful of them. And everything should be a-okay. That's my profound work of wordsmithing for you today. Keep the bitches at bay and everything will be okay. Maybe she'll drop. No, just some herb, if you know what I'm saying. I believe there will be an enemy somewhere around here. There we go. Now, I hate these motherfuckers. They're fast, and they poison you. They're called mannequins, and therefore they drop the mannequin gear. It's good if you want to look extra rogue. I believe that is a... Oh, it's not. It's probably trapped though. Yep. I thought it was a mimic, but apparently it wasn't. Wow, that was not even worth the effort. So continuing on, I really want to get to a save spot soon, though I have the strangest feeling that I'm not going to like what's on the other side of this portal. It may be nothing, it may be something. So it is a boss. So if you like, with this boss, you can shoot the vases out of the sky. Space to grab at you. do his stupid shit. Shoot him with your spells or stab him with your swords. His attacks can be pretty easily gimmicked because he's extremely slow. But if he gets his hands on you, he will eat you. And if you do not die from that, he'll spit you out and you'll have none of your gear. You'll be completely naked. So that would have eaten me. But that was his I eat you now spell. Now if he does hit you, it's going to hurt, obviously. There's not very many Dark Souls bosses that don't hurt you. But if you manage to keep your distance, you'll be fine. Like I said, up there in those jars are minions that if you drop them down, he will spend the entire fight trying to eat them instead of trying to eat you. And it is a good way to gimmick that fight. So after you've killed him, you get your sweet, sweet bonfire. Repair all your boo-boos. Get all your spells back. Okay, so I disliked going this path last time because of these guys. I hate them. I hate them a lot. I really should have just spent some time getting my Eustace flasks up, because the main problem I've currently been having with my playthrough so far is that I am just sucking when it comes to using my potions effectively. And that's a big no-no. So you want to draw this guy out. He can gimmick you, don't worry. If you can, though, maybe try and... honestly, to be fair. So now that this place is a little bit less shitty to walk through, you can move on to the next part. Which has one of my favorite enemies. They will give you nothing but shit, so take care of them as fast as you can. Obviously, they'll poison you if they get the chance, which is just, on whole, not fun to deal with. I wouldn't suggest getting poisoned. I just don't want to be snuck up on because I am already pretty low on supplies as is. I don't care or need to go that way. Currently, I may find out I was wrong soon enough. So... maybe. There's really only one boss left in this, and that is the lady thing. I don't want to burn this yet, so this may look like boss, but no, don't be flustered. On the other side is just a sweet, sweet bonfire. I'm not gonna completely go on yet because there's something I need to do first before I feel comfortable dealing with that. works pretty well against these mannequins. There's a perpetual pressure plate shot right here that will just outright kill you. It's right there. It blends in very easily with all of the sweet, sweet textures on that map. This is where you get the mannequin mask. It's the only way you can get the mannequin mask. The rest of the set you earn through messing with those other assholes. Don't do that. I mean, that's one way, I guess. You never know where fucking enemies are gonna appear. Jesus, calm down, calm down. So I've got the mannequin top, mannequin claws, mannequin mask. I don't know if I have mannequin boots or anything like that, but working on it. So as long as you don't step on that platform, you should be pretty safe to go up this direction. I'm always pretty worried about possible enemies. Eventually you'll come across mild-mannered Pate again. It is important to talk to him at this point in the game because he will, at this point, he will give you his stuff if you talk to him. I will eventually find him, so you will be able to see where he is. So this is the boss of this place. If you're ready for that, go for that. I don't want to go that way quite yet because you have to go through a lot of enemies in that general area, and I'm just not down with that. So I believe if you go this way, though, you'll come across... Wow, I did not think... So I am straight up... Oh shit, I'm dead, I'm just straight up dead. So that was lovely. So if you know what's good for you, you will set the windmill on fire. This stops the spread of poison, and that little area that I just rolled through like a complete dumbass would not have hurt me as much. Getting past those guys. What are my spells doing right now? Why are they going down? Go up. Why are they going down? What's happening right now? There we go. That just gets these guys out of the way a little bit sooner. I don't remember exactly how to... I think I just passed up the chance to open that door. Let them, they'll just keep drinking Estus Flask. It's a real pain in the butt, but that also makes it so that they are vulnerable to you for a second. Now, like I said, if you walk up here with a lit torch, god damn it. God damn it, 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 okay. So if you walk up to there with a lit torch, you can ignite the oil just stuck onto that place. That's kind of one of the strategic reasons why they placed that bonfire there for you. They wanted you to be able to... They wanted you to have access to fire when you needed it the most. Now hopefully he'll stop for that, get himself killed. I'm going to take this as a precaution. I just want to live. Is that so wrong? That's why I hate those mannequin enemies. Wow, I lost it on the viewer. That feels super. Okay, continuing on. I guess I'll end this video for now. Not like